Yo peeps, it's Dan. What are you doing? Where you at? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yo peeps, what are you doing? Where you at? What are you doing? Where you at?
There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why.
Good morning. What up, you dead set gurus? Alright guys, bear with me, just putting my shoes on as we do this. I just got a phone call saying a delivery has arrived. Well, it actually arrived to my parents' place and no one was there to pick it up. This is the coolest little update to my little travel kit. So looking forward. I just couldn't wait any longer. Like, they said they could deliver it on Monday. That means I have to wait the whole weekend without playing with it. So what I'm gonna do, drive all the way in there. It's probably gonna take me, I'm assuming like 50 minutes each way. Is a long way. The weather outside's pretty rubbish, so why not go for a little joyride in the car? All right, let's go pick up this sweet little bundle. Oh, I cannot wait to start playing with this. Oh my goodness. Worst weather. Let me know, do you guys love the rain? I'm more of a summer baby. Sitting on my jacket. Oh. My jacket's caught in the door. Well played, Dan. How hard can it be? Oh. Let's go to my parents' place, pick up this consignment number, and then go head in and pick up my little present. Alrighty peeps, once again, sorry my life. Petrol light is on. I swear my car has a petrol leak. Alrighty, petrol is paid for. What was that? $47.51. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know how much you guys pay for fuel in your country. Let me know which country you are in, how much you pay per litre or per gallon. Because in Australia here we pay per litre. We're paying $1.31. $1.31 per litre. Actually $1.31.9 per litre. Like, we get up to like $1.50, $1.60 a litre. And it can go down to like $1. I reckon $1 would be the lowest we'd get, and that's like ridiculously cheap. I reckon around $1.20, $1.30. Alright, enough gas bagging. Let's go to my parents' place. Should I tell you what I'm picking up? I can't hold back. I'm picking up a new camera. I'll tell you that much. I'm picking up a new camera. It's gonna replace this camera. This camera is magnifique. Alright, the location I'm going to was called Blacktown. I very rarely go out there. Look, I could say in my whole entire life, I've been out there maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times. This is just where DHL is. This is where I don't know why they have it out there, but I'm kind of relying on Google Maps to get out there because I'm just like jumping on highway after highway to get out there. Hopefully we're going the right direction, because if not, we're going 50 minutes to an hour in the wrong direction. Alright, we made it peeps. So we're looking for bay number 3. That's bay number 2. That's bay number 4. That's a 3. Damn. Alright. You know what, it wasn't that bad driving out here. On that highway, it just makes it so easy.
Turn right onto Old Wall Grove Road.
Okay, I'm here. I know I'm here. Thank you. You know what? That was relatively painless.
The package is like sitting right next to me. I just want to open it up right now, but I've been telling myself, we wait till we get home. When we get home, we open it. Alright, peeps, we are back at my place. Let's just crack her open. Alright, don't need that. Guys, this is it. The Sony RX100 Mark V. This thing, my friends, is the bomb. I already have a camera that I do point and shoot with, and this is this camera here. This is the Canon G7X. It is a great camera, but things change. I believe that this camera is really stepped it up. I'll run through the reasons why I went for this camera, because this camera back in the day was the best camera. This is what Casey Neistat, this is what virtually every single vlogger was using, the Canon G7X, and it still is a freaking epic camera. My one, on the other hand, the lens has got so much dirt and dust in the lens that to actually pay to get it cleaned is going to cost almost as much as getting the camera brand new. I've been looking for so long for another camera that is going to do exactly what I want and have it in a small form, and Sony seems like the guys that have the goods. Sony's cameras have just stepped it right up, and let me just say, I'm not getting paid to say this whatsoever. This is not an advert. I went out, I did heaps of research, I had to play around with a whole heap of different cameras. This puppy here is the newest version of the RX100. It's the Mark V. And the reason why I went for the Mark V over the Mark IV is because of the slow-mo capabilities and image stabilization, all that kind of stuff. Let me open it up. Let me get rid of all this stuff that I never read. Look how much paperwork there is, like seriously. Alright, the puppy here. I love getting new camera gear, guys. Seriously, one of my favorite things. Dump that down there. Alright, so this is her here. See if we can get that in focus. We got focus on that? No, we won't get focus. Anyway, so it's very small. It's very sleek. I'd say it's a little bit smaller than the G7X. I'm not going to run through a whole heap of review on this because I haven't actually played with it yet. So that'd be very stupid. I'm not a professional reviewer either. There's so many epic reviews out there from people that are already playing with this camera. Let me just say, it does not have touchscreen, which is a massive drawback. Canon G7X does have the touchscreen, which is super helpful. The screen does pop up like so, which is super helpful in selfie mode. The face recognition on here, like the autofocus dots, is like one of the best and highest out of any camera out there, and that's what Sony does really well. And that's what I'm looking for, is like a camera that is small, fits inside my pocket, does HD 1080 footage. This one steps it up and does 4K footage at 30 frames a second. But I wanted to have something that was this big, that did 4K when I wanted to shoot 4K, did 1080 like most cameras do, but I also wanted to have the 120 frames a second slow-mo, which I love. I love playing with slow-mo, and it's hard to actually have that in the camera. A lot of the DSLRs don't even have that. This camera that I'm shooting right now, the Canon G7X, does not have it. The highest it does for slow-mo is 60 frames a second at 1080p. Now, if you're into the camera stuff and this is boring you, I'm sorry. All my vlogs aren't like this. But if you are into cameras, I think that both these cameras are great. I'm looking for slow-mo as well. This apparently does up to 1,000 frames a second, which is mind-blowing. I haven't tested that, but I'm sure the 1,000 frames a second is very cropped down, and you can only do it for a limited point in time. I know this does 240 frames a second, which is epic. I'm not sure if that's only at 720. Like I said, all this stuff I'm going to have to go through properly. Maybe I'll do a vlog on this Sony Mark V for you guys if anyone's interested in actually buying this camera or stepping up a camera. But I'm actually really looking forward to playing with this. What I might actually do is that my G7X actually has like a little furry haircut on him. And I know that sounds really, really strange, but what I mean by that is that I've cut out some fur. Now where's the fur? This fur here. It's just like, I don't know what you call it. Pre-cut fur, number 4 teddy. Super, super soft. What you do is you cut out some of this, you put it on top of your camera. Right where the mics are, and it actually acts as a really amazing windsock. It looks a little bit crazy. It looks like my camera has a haircut on it, like a little spike on him. But it actually works really amazing, and there's so many people doing it online. I'm not the one who invented this. I'm just the one that followed suit with other people that did it, because it actually really works. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually cut out this fur as well and actually attach it to the right places on here. This is a lot harder. I'm just looking at it right now because the two spots where the mics are is here and here, and there's not much room to actually add the fur, whereas the Canon G7X has a wider area where you just cut it out. So this one's going to be interesting. I might actually do a little bit of research on that, but I might actually do a vlog showing how to do that and why you should do that, and I might actually try and do a test between these two cameras as well for anyone out there who's interested in getting a vlogging camera, getting into vlogging, or just having a cool camera to just do some shooting. For travel, these small cameras are epic. Not intrusive because they're so tiny, they fit inside your pocket super easily. So if you're going out, you're like, yeah, I might take my camera just in case. This doesn't ruin your night if you don't actually use your camera, because it just slips inside your pocket. If you're a girl, into your bag. If you're taking a DSLR out, they're so massive, and if you take it out for a whole night, you get on the cans and you forget about your camera. That's a big loss. 4K is where everything is moving, and slow-mo to me is a huge thing. I feel like I've already played with it because I've done so much research, and that's what you guys should do out there. If you want to get a new camera, do copious amounts of research. And what I mean by research is read blogs, vlogs, watch a ton of YouTube videos about cameras, and the best reviews to watch are the ones where they compare different cameras. So like the Canon G7X versus the Sony RX100 Mark III or Mark IV or Mark V, and there's a difference between all those, and you should actually work out what the difference is, and maybe you could get the Mark IV and save yourself a whole heap of money because you don't need the capabilities of the Mark V. But what I'm trying to say here is research is key. Research will save you so much money. So do research, all the best, and I'll try my best to make something for you guys out of this camera and that camera, giving you a little bit of a, maybe I can try and put the two cameras side to side, showing you the video quality and the audio quality from both cameras. Let me see what I can do. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog for you guys and upload it for you guys. But guys, if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Loving making content with you guys. Any questions, chuck them down in the comments below. Happy to try and help you guys out. Give the video a thumbs up. Have the most amazing day / night wherever you are. I'm in Sydney, Australia. Who knows where you are. Guys, travel safe, live life to the full. Say hi to your mum. Peace out.